as
Sure.
someone who has traveled extensively, have you
Hmm.
noticed any cultural differences in dating and attraction, and how do you adapt to these variations?
Well, on a practical level, you adapt dynamically as you learn the cultural differences by your travels. You know, you travel to Bali and you go to realize, holy shit, Bali is filled with tourists from the Ukraine, from Russia, from Finland, from Stockholm, Sweden. You know, some of the most beautiful women in the world are from that area. They're all the way over at Bali partying right now. So, you know, what I thought would be going to Bali and meeting the indigenous people, I found myself instead meeting the beautiful tourists. And that goes for most cities, you know, most cities. Like if I go to Spain, I'm not actual I'm not actually after Spanish girls in Spain. I'm after the tourists who visit Spain. You know, that's an interesting insight is you can go to Hollywood and meet the girls who have traveled to Hollywood from all over the world, or you can go to the places they've come from and meet girls like them. You know, like Mila Kunis, beautiful woman. She's Ukrainian. She's an example of a Ukrainian woman. Beautiful girls from the Ukraine, educated, smart, beautiful. You know, that's
I've
that's
found
what I
that
like.
I've found that the similarities among women trump the differences. I think that sure I could splice out uh different details depending on where I'm at, but really if you understand women in one location, you understand women in other locations. We have far more in common than we realize, even commonalities among men and women. We tend to focus on the differences, but we're all of the same uh, origins.
No matter what culture they come from, laughter is still pleasing.
Mm.
So
Reminds
no
me
matter
of
where
that
in the world you
scene.
go, the emotional circuitry is the same. Cultural differences aside, the emotional circuitry is the same. Go ahead, Ice.
I think it was in Hangover Part 2, where Alan says during Bangkok in Thailand, or somewhere else in Thailand, and he says laughter, no, some laughter is the same I can't remember the exact same. Fuck, I'm really butchering this. He said it's
Mm.
funny in every language, or
Right.
whatever the line was.
That's what I like about magic. It crosses language barriers. You know, when I predict the future or when I move an object with my mind, this crosses language barriers. Here's one interesting game changer for some people. When do you know you're in the right location for pickup? When do you know you're in a pickup target rich location? When you can hear chatter. No matter where in the world you are, no matter what language they speak, chatter is a pleasing sound. So where you can hear chatter at a restaurant, at a bar, that to me is conducive to pickup. If you don't hear chatter because it's the music's too loud, then you're not in the right place. Or because there aren't enough people, you're not in the right place. Where you can hear chatter, you realize I can be a part of that chatter. I'm supposed to be joining in on the conversations. So just dig in there, find your next set, open and direct, catch their interest with the opener. If not, stack openers until you catch their interest with one of the openers, and the game is afoot, right?